Hi, and welcome to Positive Relationships. My name is Irene Atia, and I'm a Christian counsellor. Today we're going to continue our discussion of the different needs of men and women within marriage, specifically. Last time we met, we spoke about a woman's need of affection in a relationship as being her first and primary need. We spoke about the fact that in order for her to have a healthy sexual relationship in a marriage, affection needs to exist within that marriage, and that it also needs to exist separate from a sexual relationship. A woman's need for affection is one that allows her to feel secure and safe within the relationship. As long as she is receiving those acts of affection from her husband where he is showing appreciation and care and love for her, she will be energized and secure and safe within the relationship. And we also spoke about men's first need as being sexual fulfillment. We spoke about the fact that for a lot of men, their need for sexual fulfillment is sometimes compartmentalized as a separate area in their life from everything else. So he can engage in a sexual relationship with his wife regardless of the circumstance. Whereas for women, sexuality is very much connected to everything else in her life. So if affection is lacking or communication is lacking or she's having a bad day, it's difficult for her to engage in a sexual relationship with her husband at that time. So it's important that husbands and wives discuss these subjects honestly and openly with one another and come to an understanding and an agreement about each other's needs and how they differ. We're going to now talk about her second need. She needs him to talk to her. Conversation. Conversation that satisfies a woman's need needs to focus on the events of her day, people she met, places she went to, situations that she has encountered. It needs to have detail, and there needs to be time in her day where she can sit and talk freely to her husband about the things that are important and matter to her. A woman needs that attention. When she receives it, she can also then happily give it to him and to others in her life. It's also an important need for both men and women because it's critical to understanding every other need that they have within the marriage. Communication allows a husband and a wife to learn how to meet their needs throughout their life. But in order for conversation to exist, there need to be common interests in the relationship, which lead us quite neatly into our next need that we're going to talk about, which is his need for a recreational companionship. He needs a playmate. A man's second need in a marriage is the ability to spend recreational time with his wife. Spending recreational time with his wife is key to a lot of husbands. And the rules that work for conversation also work for recreation. It's something that requires time and planning and effort. And it's really important to note that if either one is engaging in a recreational activity that bothers the other spouse, it's something that needs to be discussed, agreed to, and both people need to be comfortable about it. It's often said that the couple who pray together stay together, which is absolutely true, but it's also been said that the couple who play together and have fun in their relationship also stay together. It's important for a marriage and in a relationship to have mutually acceptable forms of recreation that a couple can enjoy together. They can go on holidays together, they can go skiing, or they can even play sports, or it could be as simple as taking a walk in a nearby park. Whatever that recreational activity is, it needs to be time for them to relax, to unwind, to get away from their normal daily life and to enjoy being in each other's company. Because it's through those recreational times and through those times where he has his playmate and she is able to engage with him in a fun, non-stressful way that they can ensure that the romance remains alive in their relationship. They can ensure that communication is active and that they can ensure that they've got fun and happy memories to reflect on. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of Positive Relationships.